Hey, this is Shiipty and welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel if you are new. If you are new, hello, my name is Alyssa, also known as Shiipty. I create Sims4 content, and today I am checking out none other than Simkhira's CC-free, mod-free save file. Now, I absolutely love Simkhira. Simkhira is a wonderful, talented Sims creator, just universal. Let's just say universal because the storytelling, the builds, the Sims, it is all chef's kisses. She is so amazing, again, so talented. I absolutely love Simkhira, but we are here to view this because I loved the CC version of this save file, but Simkhira had mentioned that she was kind of tired of like checking to see if mods were broken, if things were updated, if certain CC pieces were still working and functioning and all of that. And so this is kind of the reason of this save file. And also I understand completely because with all of these updates and stuff breaking everything, I mean, it's just a tedious process. So I absolutely appreciate this, Simkhira. If you see this video, thank you so much for this. But we are here and I am so excited to be here. So an additional bonus with this save file is that you get a Willow Creek Daily Newspaper Special Edition. For the tea, for the lore, for the excitement, check out this newspaper. It was made with love. Simkhira did this and it is wonderfully done. And so I'm just going to read a few things from this paper for you all. So there's a little message from Simkhira. It says, Simkhira's Small Town Save File version 2 is now available. As many of you know, the save file is inspired by my small hometown in Southeast USA. I wanted to create a nostalgic world that creates my favorite gameplay style in The Sims 4, creating legacies. Over the past year, I have been able to transform Willow Creek, Newcrest, and Magnolia Promenade into something that I am really proud of. I hope you all enjoy the households, the lots, the small town lore, and more importantly, all the love and effort that went into making my forever save file. Listen, this is tea because this is 100% a forever save file. It is amazing. Once y'all get this in your game, you won't take it out. You won't take it out. But in this, you get like little updates on what's been changed, as well as like, you know, auto lights, assigned beds, things like that. There's also some small town lore within this newspaper that gives you like a little bit of information on what happened with the mayoral election. So just a little heads up, Brooks Beaumont actually won the mayoral election for the third term, and his opponent Clyde Copeland recently sold his estate after losing. He and his family are no longer residents of Willow Creek or anywhere. Find them in the household bed. In this newspaper, we also get some information about the clubs. There's clubs for like Board of Education, Homeowners Association, we got Police Academy, City Council, Spirit Squad, Llama Scouts. I mean, it's all here, and they all have club leaders and club hangouts and kind of like what their gist is, like educators, lawyers, entrepreneurs, politicians, cheer team members, and scouts, all of that. So definitely check that out. There's also a portion that talks about like the calendar holidays, from like family reunions, Father's Day, Mother's Day, Llama Scout Day, Will Write Day, spring break, daylight savings time even, and of course like the other holidays like Spooky Day, Winterfest, New Year's, all those are on here as well. This newspaper actually even tells you when you will be starting in the save file, so I find that very helpful. Thank you for that. And then of course you get some information about the households individually, so you can find out more about the Beaumounts, the Singletons, the Mitchells, the Joneses, Anthony household, the Gilberts, the Cromwells, Copelands, literally all of them, the Wins, the Hodges. I mean, it's all here, and it even like tells you how to install the save file. So the first household we're going to be checking out is actually the Myers household. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I believe I checked out this household when it was a CC file version. If I'm not mistaken, I may be wrong, but I feel like this household lived in this lot here. It was a different home. I may be wrong though, but I feel like this is them. But I'm just going to read you guys a little bio off the newspaper. And so the Myers household consists of Linda, Lynn, and Leighton, and Libby. This is the best daycare in town, apparently. Linda's Littles. And it says, everyone knows that Miss Linda has the best daycare in town. She also knows everyone's business in town. Her daughter Lynn is determined to make a positive name for herself in politics. In some cases, Lynn is able to use her mother's gossip to her political advantage. But mostly, Lynn is eager to move into a place of her own with her daughter Leighton and their dog Libby. So guys, we are loaded up in the Myers household, and this is what the home looks like. I love that it's right down here at like the end of this like cul-de-sac situation going on. It's very, very fitting. And let's just take a look at the neighborhood, because y'all see this? Y'all see this? The fact, I am so geeked right now. Like the fact that there is no CC in here, except for the exception of like garage doors. But she does mention that in the post. So you will just have to add the garage doors if you want them. If you don't want them, just replace them with the San Myshuno garage doors if you have that pack. If not, use like wallpaper or something, because I've done that before. But do y'all see this? Like, it looks amazing, and I love how lively everything looks too. Like the backyard spaces look lively, and it just looks like there's a lot of stuff going on in this town. Like, look at this. Oh my gosh, there's a tent back here. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. So I used to play Simkhira save file quite often, and then like my CC, there was something wrong, and so I just couldn't play it anymore because I would load it up and things would be missing or broken. Not her fault at all, probably on my behalf, because I never update anything and I'm so lazy about it. But yes, I'm so thankful for this. But we are here with none other than Miss Linda Myers herself, the nosy neighbor, but in all of the best qualities. I absolutely love Linda. I think that she's wonderful. We have her daughter Lynn, of course, and then it looks like Leighton is actually away at Scouts. But this is what the home looks like in kind of an aerial shot view. I love this. It looks so lived in and so fresh. We have like the garage area with all the cluttered items, and then the kitchen. I love the kitchen. There's no island in here, but we do have this table that's kind of at the center of everything, which is so cute. Imagine like your grandma making breakfast and you're just chilling at the table. Linda's daycare area is actually right next door, and this is kind of reminiscent because my grandma had ran an at-home daycare for years. It was kind of in the aspect of like how daddy daycare was at the house and how big it was. Like that's what my grandma used to do. So seeing at-home daycares always warms my heart so much. Now I don't know who her students are. Maybe there's like a group or something that I can check out. I don't remember if I saw it on the newspaper, but I'm gonna take a look. And it looks like she's not in any clubs or organizations, but maybe she has like some frequent flyers that come to the daycare or something, and she has relationships with them. But when I tell y'all, the relationships did not come to disappoint. Do y'all see? Do y'all see the detail? Simkhira prides herself in absolutely loving lore, and so the fact that we have like this much lore going on and this much relationships and connections, we got bad connections, we got good connections. And I'm also looking at this connection here because where did she go? I just lost her. Oh my gosh. Miss Claudine herself, Claudine Copeland, married to Mr. Clyde. They lost the election, and I'm sure they're just not feeling too great. But we can see that, you know, maybe Linda finds Mr. Copeland a little attractive, very attractive actually, but she got some bad compatibility with him, probably doesn't support anything he does, but she's best friends, quote, best friends with Claudine. But I find it so funny that they got some awful compatibility. So I'm really curious about the tea here. Like, do not be shocked if y'all see me rotational gameplay in this save file, because there is so much going on. She is also friends with Teresa. It seems like they have a pretty good friendship going. Teresa is married to Tobias. I've always loved that name. And then let me also see who else she's good with. Glinda Alpha. I recently watched Wicked. I'm so late to the game, I know, but she's friends with Glinda. I love Glinda's attire with the little tennis skirt and the leggings. This is so iconic. And then of course her daughter Lynn and her daughter Leighton. But the tea, guys, the tea. Let's also check out Lynn's profile, because Lynn is also friends with people. I'm very intrigued to find out more about John. Like John is a doll. He is so cute. I think I might play with John and Janice because they're so cute. But we have a little bit of attraction to some people in here. I also want to know, it looks like she's pretty much focused on her career. No romance is going on. But we do have some friendships with, I don't know how to say this name, but I think it's Briere, Aaron, Tara, and Nayeli. I don't know how you say it. I probably said that so wrong. But I'm guessing these are friends from maybe college or just childhood and things like that. But it's so cool to see these. And even little Leighton. Leighton is currently at the Newcrest Nails. I know, so iconic, but we're going to bring Leighton home just so y'all can see Leighton, because Leighton is a doll. Look at how cute Leighton is. I'm going to go ahead and have Leighton change into everyday. Now, if y'all saw other things on here, I do have like some mini mods in my game, but I'm planning on playing pretty like mod limited and limited CC here soon. So yeah, but we have little Layton here, and Layton has some relationships too. She's friends with Junior, Liam, Parker, Tiara, and even though Layton has some enemies, y'all, Graham, not a good relationship. We've also got Evan, not a good relationship. Now guys, I could spend all day in this household. I could spend all day in every single one of these households, but I know you all are here because you want to check out my highlighted favorites, or you just want to see the save file in general. So let's go ahead and head on to the next lot. So we are now loaded here in the park, and guys, do y'all see, it is kind of hard to really immerse yourself in it at the moment just because I am in build mode currently, but look at this. This is so realistic and so detailed. There is a treehouse tree here where you can actually build a treehouse here on the park. I love the use of the hopscotch. We have a play gym over here, some slides, and there are some picnic tables as well as a grill over here. I love how the fence is open and it leads onto this area as well. You can bring your dogs to this park. There's a little restroom over here, a little pond, and you can sit here and look. Oh my gosh, that is so cute. This park is adorable. I cannot wait to come here and play. And then there's even like some parking spots up here. If you add in the garage doors, go ahead and add in Max 20's little realistic cars. They're like Max's Match. That would be so cute here. These are the cars that I am referring to. They would be so cute like right here if you wanted to add in like a little bit of custom content. The parking spots are a little small, but you know, you could pretend to park a few cars here and whatnot and just liven up the place a little bit. I absolutely love this CC pack, so definitely recommend it. And you can actually click on these cars and use them as transportation as well, so that's super cool. Oh, I just noticed there's a little sales table here. Stop it, you can come here, grill some food and sell it on the table. Okay, so we are here in New Crest now, and we are going to be checking out the Ashford family. I want to check them out because they live in a residential rental area. There is also another residential next door in the next lot, and so I just want to see how that all looks now because I saw the building process. I want to see like it in real time. But in the Ashford family, it consists of Alan, Amy, Andrew, Austin, Ainsley, and Axel. Oh my gosh, I love this. Everybody has like the same first initial. Girl, I never noticed that. I absolutely never noticed that. I never pay attention, but that's so cool. I'm just now noticing that. I guess it's because I'm wide awake and I'm recording this early in the morning, so I'm more alert. But it says things have been going well for Alan at his new construction job. The gig has allowed him to afford a beautiful rental in Newcrest. It's not cheap, feeding a family of 5 and their dog Axel, but the Ashfords are finally getting a little wiggle room. Speaking of wiggle, Amy has been feeling a familiar sensation in her belly recently that could only mean one thing. But let's go ahead and hop on in. This is the apartment complex that they're living in, and they live in this one right here. So we are going to check that out. But then there's also other family members living here. So you have like the Rivera household, which looks very cute and adorable. We have the Hodges household. I want to say this sim, I feel like I've seen this sim before. Y'all, Simkhira's male sims, fine. And then we also have the Singh household, I think is how you pronounce it. But let's go ahead and load into the Ashford family. We are here in Newcrest, and this is what I was most excited for, to see what this apartment little area looked like, or townhouses. But I guess this would be more of like just a kind of nitty, tight-knit neighborhood or something like that. But you can see here that the sidewalk actually leads up to the park. So I feel like this is perfect. And then over here, there's even another park, some vendors as well, and so I just think that looks great. Let's also take a look at the neighborhood over here, because you know there's a house that's located on this side, and look at that curved pool. Oh my gosh, looks so good. We also have these homes over here with a garage in the back. I absolutely love the look of this. Another round pool looks so amazing. And then of course we have this household over here. I'm so intrigued. Oh, look at that little random kid over there. I'm so intrigued just to look at all the other lots, guys. I'm so excited. Please, if you are not already running to go download this, go now. What are you doing? Look at this back space. Oh my gosh, I love this. I love this so much. So he's in construction, so the fact that he has this dirty pickup truck out here, it's just so fitting. But let's go ahead and head inside and check out this family, because it is a larger family. So, you know, we're gonna see what they got going on here. Let's go ahead and turn on all the lights so we can see everything. And it is now currently Independence Day, or actually it's coming tomorrow, I think is what I saw. I missed, yeah, tomorrow. But look at this calendar. Oh my gosh, so much to get into. All right, here's a aerial shot of the rooms. Look at the detail in here, and the TV being on the wall looking like an additional monitor is clutter in the room. I love that. We have a big bed, bunk bed situation going on. I mean, this is a tight house, and they're expecting another baby, which the baby has like this whole room to themselves. So good to the baby for knocking that out the way. But we have a bathroom up here, and then let's see how the parents are doing, because I think they must be sleeping down here, right? So yeah, this house is very tight, but I love houses like that. I love the tightness of a home. It kind of makes it feel like the family's a little bit closer at all times. Look at this kitchen. Like, I know that they just upgraded and they got this home, but things are gonna be a little snug in here, aren't they? It's very cute, very intimate. I love the clutter items. This is like one of my new favorite kits that we got, and it's just so cute seeing that stuff all over the place. We also have dad over here in the hallway. It's going to be really hard to tour this with walls up, so we'll probably do walls down soon. And then of course we have this little garage, and look at all the clutter items. We got a workbench in here, and then there's some storage back here as well, like a little back door, and then a washer and dryer. So you could like really hook this up. They don't have too much of a backyard space, so you could probably just take them to the park. But let's check out these Sims. I'm so excited to check out Alan. Alan looks, oh my gosh, Alan is so cute. Alan has that dad look to him, and I am obsessed. I love the way, oh my gosh. So Simkhira save file with her Sims, with also simple Sims, shy Sims. Oh my gosh, so good. Put it together. I absolutely love that. But looks so amazing. And then of course we have the mom. This is Amy. Yes, and Amy is pregnant. Amy doesn't look like she's pregnant whatsoever. I wonder, does she know she's pregnant? Oh, I have a mod in, that's why I was like, she doesn't look pregnant at all. But yes, we have Amy here. We have their oldest son, who is Andrew. Austin is upstairs in his room. I did recently reset the time, so they're all kind of just standing around right now, so let me help them out. Get them to start moving around a little bit. And then of course we have Ansley, and Ansley is so cute. Ansley is on a mission. I wonder if Ansley has any friends. I bet Ansley goes to the daycare, Miss Linda's daycare. Ansley does have relationships. Y'all see this? And we have some little close friends, so like Tegan and Nico. Oh my god, I love that. Now it looks like Ansley's taking herself to bed. She's self-sufficient, which I love a self-sufficient toddler in The Sims, because it makes things so easy. But let's also check out Austin's bio here. His relationships are pretty good. I wonder if he has any enemies. Isn't he the one, is he the one that doesn't like, oh no, I think he might actually be friends with Layton. Yeah, he's friends with Layton, but he doesn't like Kristen York. Oh my goodness, like, do y'all see this? Y'all could hop in and really just like start playing. Or if you wanted to be a Sim that's new to town, like you could get to know all of these Sims, and they already have connections. And so that's kind of where I'm leading. I really want to check that out. Now let's check out Andrew, because Andrew is a teen, so he's in some mess probably. We've got Dustin sporting the old school flip hair. Which I never use this, but I always want to. I just never make the Sims who can pull it off. And Eliza, why you got beef with Eliza? Oh my gosh, Eliza's so cute. Eliza's in the Spirit Squad, disliked, and it's a strong dislike. They don't have a lot going on. They have bad compatibility. And then let's also see what we have here. So we have like Mason, who is a teen. We also have Joel. We've got Nathan, we've got Porter, we've got Spencer, Grace, Taylor, Tyler. There's a little relationship going on here with Catherine York, so let's go ahead and click that. Catherine is also a part of the Spirit Squad, so I'm sure that she has to constantly like talk about the defenses of her boyfriend with the other bad blood that is going on with what was the teen again? Eliza. Oh my gosh. And then of course we have another teen, and that is none other than Lance. Now, son Andrew is actually a part of the Scrimmage Squad, which is in our newspaper. So again, you can cross-reference these things and check them out and see what the detail is on those. But the scrimmage squad is a football team, and the leader is actually Porter Jones, and they meet at the Fern Park field. I imagine this is like the captain of the team or something, but he really looks like he means business. Austin is also in a group. He is in the Llama Scouts, which I figured that much. And these are the other fellow Llama Scouts. We of course know Layton, but Parker is the leader of the Llama Scouts, and Parker is absolutely adorable. Now Amy is on the board of education, and in this we have Dorothy, Claudine, Amy, Camille, Dale, Nicole, Tara, Maya, and there are just so many things to question here, like what's the tea with Claudine? We're not getting along with Claudine. I also want to see what's going on in her relationship panel. It looks like she and Alan have a really strong romance connection and friendship going, which is great. We also have a little bit of an attraction going on with Brian here. That's cute. That's good. Dr. Lloyd is also fine, apparently. I mean, I guess she's gonna be seeing Dr. Lloyd a little bit because of her pregnancy. And then of course we have Alan's category, and it seems as though Alan is doing really well for himself as well. He has a lot of friendships budding. No enemies actually. Oh wait, we do have an enemy. He is not friends with Nardo apparently, but for the most part he's doing really good with his relationships. No enemies really. Okay guys, so back at Newcrest, and one of the things I want to check out, because we only have Magnolia Promenade after this, so I want to check out another family and kind of get a visual of the neighborhood. This, I believe, is the house that I saw in the video where Simkhira had mentioned that she was building a garage or something back here, but I think it got turned into a park. So I'm really curious to look at this. I see like some football goals here. I want to check that out. But we have here the Sanders. So we're going to go into the Sanders household so we can actually go to the park next door. But we have Nate Sanders, Nicole Sanders, Nathan Sanders, Noah Sanders, and they have a cute little dog named Neo Sanders. Cross-referencing to our newspaper once again, the Sanders household consists of all the Sims that I just listed off, and it is the best barbecue in Newcrest. Makes me so excited. So that's why I want to check that out, because I want to see if there's actually a barbecue stand for him to grill at, because I know originally she had mentioned something about like a garage where the people could get together, maybe for like, you know, fixing things up, or like a hangout spot, kind of like how you see in King of the Hill where they're standing outside. Kind of like that, like a little hangout area. Everyone knows that Saunders Barbecue is the best barbecue spot in town. When Nate is not teaching his sons how to turn a wrench, he is preparing Nathan and Noah to take over the family business. Even their dog Neo is a taste tester. Between helping the kids with their homework and creating lesson plans for her classroom, Nicole is always busy. There's never a dull moment in the Sanders household, or Saunders. I think it's Saunders. Let's go ahead and load into their home. I'm so excited to see them and see what their home looks like. We're hopping into the summer energy at the Saunders household. Nate is just enjoying his above ground pool, which I am loving that for him. It is currently summer break, so this is something that he really wanted to do today, I guess. But let's go ahead and put the walls up and check out this beautiful home and the neighborhood. Right away, I love all of the trees, all of the just greenery and everything that's going on here. It looks so good, guys. We even have a house over here for sale, which is really, really like important, because I think I'm gonna move my family in here when I play. That would actually be really cool. But yeah, there's a house for sale here, and then of course we have another home here, and then there is a house located across the street here, which is more of like a ranch style house. I love these houses, but I find them very difficult to decorate because I'm like, there's so much space. And then of course, you know, this is like just the rest of like the set buildings and stuff like that, so nothing too crazy. There is a skating rink over here next to the football field park area, so really excited to check that out. And of course you have some monkey bars and a vendor as well. But I know y'all are just as excited as me to check out this family, so let's go ahead and do that. But as I mentioned, Nate is in the backyard, and so it looks like Noah is the first person that we run into when we come into the home. And already I love the fact that there's a treadmill here, because you know, sometimes there's those houses where you just don't have anywhere to put anything else, and so you're like, yeah, this has to go here for right now. But look at the layout of their living room. I love the little double door feature here. These are sliding doors, but they have curtains over them, so it really kind of gives that kind of single door look, which I love. We have a heater here in front of the fireplace. Maybe they don't light the fire because they don't want to, but they use like this little heater. We have a TV here, of course, some table settings. We have a desk over here in the corner. There is a hallway closet. This is their kitchen area. Again, let me go ahead and turn on the lights. All the auto lights are set, so that way you don't have to do anything, which is great. But for the purpose of this video, I'm going to turn them all on, and their kitchen is stunning. Oh my gosh, there's a landline. There's a landline. That's so cool. But yes, look at this home. Oh my gosh, I love this. It's so good. And then over here we have a bedroom, and then let's see what else we have. We have a formal dining room here with another fireplace, and then this is your entryway here. So that's really, really nice. I love the entryway, and I love an entry table. Those are my favorite. There's also a bathroom down here, so you can use that to get ready. I mean, with a bigger family, you do need these things, so I appreciate that. Of course, there is a laundry room, and there is a garage. I feel like garages are Simkhira's favorite. They're my favorite too, so I do not blame her. But in this garage, we have like a little workbench area and a bunch of room. So again, if you have those max 20 cars, go ahead and park one in here if you want to for like some extra clutter. Maybe put like some instruments in here where you can practice and pretend. I wish we would have got bands, y'all. I wish we would have got bands because this would have been the perfect space for that. But let's head upstairs and take a look as well. And so up here we have another bedroom, and we have a bedroom here. It's kind of hard to tell. I feel like the bedroom downstairs is a guest bedroom. Yes. Okay. So I feel like this is where like guests must stay. And then upstairs we have a bedroom here, which I'm assuming that this is Nathan's bedroom. And then this is the parents' bedroom. Oh, they got a jacuzzi tub. Go ahead. And there's also a walk-in closet in their room. We have a vacuum in the middle there. I love this little hallway situation. There's two sets of stairs. So you can come in from the front, and then you can also come in from the side here, which is really nice. I've never actually seen people use two sets of stairs like that. I've seen it in real life, obviously, but never in somebody's game. And then in here, of course, I don't know why Nathan is in his brother's room, but I'm assuming that's Noah's room. But he's in here chilling and hanging out with his mom watching some TV. And then of course we have another bathroom, but this is a closer look at Nathan's room. I really, really like this. It looks so good in here. We even see that he has like a bicycle. That's really cool too. And a lava lamp. I haven't seen one of those in a long time. But let's go ahead and pop into the families, because y'all know that's what we got to do. We got to check them out, see what they got going on. And oh my gosh, Nathan is so adorable, and he actually looks like a teen. It's so hard sometimes to find teens on the gallery that look like teens and not sophisticated adults ready to sign and pay for their taxes. Like, it's so hard. But this teen looks like a teen. All the teens actually have been looking like teens, which I really appreciate. So we can see here that he has a pretty good relationship with his mom. They get along well. He does not like Joelle, and they are exes. Stop. The tea here. So they're exes, and then he is also in the scrimmage squad. He is kind of like right here. I don't know if these change position as you switch in the household, but he's like secondary. I love how she has a dolphin tattoo too. That's really cute. Let's also check out Noah. He's off to his scrimmage squad. Noah is also in Llama Scouts, which we saw earlier, and he does not have a good relationship with Tierra. I love how some of these Sims have bad blood, because you know sometimes you're not going to get along with everybody. But looking at his relationship panel, very, very full. It seems as though Tierra is the only one he's got some bad blood with. And then for Nicole Sanders, she's over here celebrating, but she has some things going on here. She does not get along with Claudine. She does not get along with Dorothy. Her and her husband are doing pretty good in their relationship, and that's pretty much it. Nothing too crazy. Now I want to know, I think she's also in the Board of Education, which, oh my gosh, it's so crazy how she doesn't get along with the other two. There's so much lore here. And then for Nate, of course, Nate also works in construction, but I feel like, oh, he down here running. Nate also works in construction, but I feel like, you know, his passion is that barbecue that he does on the side. But he has a pretty good relationship with all of his peers, and then with his actual relationship panel, things are good here, but he doesn't like Nardo either. So I'm wondering what the tea is here, because our other co-worker doesn't like Nardo either. But yeah, this is what we have going on here. It seems like that's the only sim he doesn't get along with, and I really want to check out and see what he has here. Yeah, see, I feel like his personal goal is like market magnet, so maybe he wants to move. I love that for him. But look, his wife is freaking out. He's like, baby, calm down, it's just a thunderstorm. She's like, oh my god. I hate thunder too, girl. I hate it too. I feel like it's Sanders now that I'm looking at it. Now I'm changing my thought process completely, because I feel like Saunders has a U. But we are here with the Sanders household still, and we are now in Magnolia Promenade, which is the last location that has some renovations to it. And so over here we have the JF&S Creative, which is a art center. We have a gym here. We have a residential rental, and then we also have a bar area. Now I'm intrigued by every single one of these, and so this is going to be a really hard decision. But honestly, I feel like I don't Gosh, it's between these two. I think I'm gonna check out the bar. I'm gonna check out the bar and see what it's giving, see if these are like shell buildings next to them or if they are functional, because I'm really curious about that. But we're gonna load in and check that out. And then there's another portion that I want to share with you guys as we wrap up the video today. But look at this. It looks so good and it just fits so well into the area. Now, these are not shell buildings. They actually have buildings in them, so you could maybe like switch the lots and stuff like that. But we have a little lounge here, which is very, very intimate. I love the stage for the piano. I could just imagine having like a really romantic candlelit date here. The bartender has a helmet on, maybe just got here to work. We have this area open and you can kind of set this up. You can actually set up a business here. We have a gym here, and you know, it's like one of those open garage gyms, which is so cool. I love how this is on the back side. We also have another little location here. It's like a bakery and someone can work here. There's also a bathroom set which is connected to this area here, which seems to be like a movie theater. Stop it. Oh my gosh, it's a movie theater. So you can come here and watch your movies, use the restroom and all of that. Really, really cool. And then over here we have the bowling alley. So you can come in here, bowl with some friends, grab a bite to eat. I love how the bowling lanes are set up. This is really, really cute. I love the lighting. And then over here we have what is this? I'm really intrigued. Let me go upstairs. Oh, this is like an office building. Okay, that's really cool. And then over here, this is also a part of the office. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm excited. And then over here we have like, I'm assuming this is like a craft store. That's really cool. Come here and do some crafts. And then there is a kids room, bathroom, changing room area here. So that is really cool. I'm glad I came to this lot. Now, I think the bar is just this one here, of course, because that's where the bar is. But look at all the functionality and all the options that you could really create here. I love that. And you know what? I'm so excited. That really pumped me up. We're going to check out the art center as well. We have just loaded into the art center. Now, quick disclaimer, I did get a pop-up saying that some items were missing, so there may be some things that are not here, but right away we can see the use of the new pottery wheels and pottery furniture. So this is like a pottery class, which I love that. I love the grunginess of it. There is also some staircases here that lead upstairs. We have like a little library area going on here. That's really cool. We have a office space. This is probably like an art vendor that sells art. And then over here on the back side we have like, oh my gosh, a recording studio. Stop it. Stop it. That's so, it's kind of sketch looking, but that's so cool. We have a music, maybe like a record shop. Oh, stop it. And then there is also a photography studio. We have a flower shop, or you know, where you can get your plants. There is also a jewelry crafting station over here, and then we kind of loop back around to the pottery. So let's go ahead and head upstairs, and then the fun continues. We have a candle making station class. You can teach how to make candles. And then over here we have like a kids hangout spot, and the creativeness is just flowing, and I'm so excited. Over here we have a table that probably just talks about, you know, creativity for the children's mind, career day kind of stuff, you know, all that. We have a janitor's closet over here, a restroom. Do not be doing no hanky panky in front of these children. And then over here we have a painter studio, and then on the side this is kind of like just where you come in and you can grab like, you know, a drink or something like that. That is so neat, and I'm so excited. Like, look at the staircase. Stop it. And it leads into your, you know, your destination over here. Like, what are y'all seeing this? Like, the mind and the process could not be me. Could not be me. I suck at this. But I'm so happy that other people do it, so I don't have to. I can just come in here and appreciate all of this. So, oh my goodness. Let's go ahead and head back to the world view, because there's one more thing I want to show you guys. So Simkhira completely redid Newcrest, Magnolia, and also Willow Creek. But to my discovery and also just reading through the post, I was kind of curious about the vacation worlds because it said something about vacation worlds. And so if you go to Granite Falls here, you are going to see that there are some lots already placed down. Now, Simkhira did not place these. If you ever want to know if she placed them, all you have to do is click the lot, click the info panel, and you can see here where the lot was actually obtained from. And so some of these lots are filled with lots from the gallery. So I really appreciate that, especially because like I really want my Sims to go camping, and I was just thinking like, oh my gosh, I have to place so many lots. But look at that. I don't know if Selva Dorada is on. I haven't played in this world in so long, but it looks like there are some things that have been placed down, so that way, you know, you can just hop in here and explore, live here. Well, you can't live here, but you know, hop in here, explore and all of that, and there are already lots waiting for you. And I wouldn't assume Batu is done, but I don't think anybody wants to go there anyway. But yeah, if you even go to, like, for example, let's say, oh my gosh, Brightchester, there we go. Even Brightchester has some lots that have been placed. And again, just always click and see, and it'll tell you if, you know, it was created by somebody else and all of that. But I want to say, you know, just skim through the worlds, check them out, see if they have any lots and everything. Oh, it does. Look, we have like a tower here. Stop it. Okay, yeah, definitely check these out for yourself. Really explore the save file, immerse yourself in it, because there are so many good things in here. Well guys, this concludes the Simkhira save file overview. And if you guys are not already downloading this or haven't already, what are you doing? Stop what you're doing right now and run and go grab this save file, because you are going to regret it if you don't. It is so amazing and it's just so detailed. I'm so excited to play in it. So please, please, please go grab this for yourself and show Simkhira some love, because I'm sure this was very tedious and took a very long time. But Simkhira, again, if you see this video, thank you so much for this save file. It is absolutely amazing. I love all the detail and all the love you put into it. I'm so blown away and so excited. Like, look at this nail salon, y'all. Look at this nail salon. It looks like a legit nail salon. But yes, guys, thank you so much for checking out this video. Again, please go check out Simkhira, give her some love. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you all very, very soon. Bye, everyone.